break, and that is on the
You mad, that's too bad, that's too sad. I got 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks. Yo bitch, it's too sad. My bitch got a big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass.
You okay?
Yeah, I am.
Just fine. Oh, you did your nails. That's fine.
Yeah. No, this nail's like almost broken.
Is it?
So it's like.
And the other one broke. Oh, you ladies. Oh, you.
This one broke because of Sam.
It wasn't because of me, dude.
Yeah.
Because you were putting on your dress and it
I was
fell
trying to
off.
put a dress and then like I started throwing a tantrum and then like I don't know.
Why
what
don't you guys
happened.
just stop these nails?
Yo, and who said the same? Was it Rods?
It was
Was it
Tanaka.
Tanaka?
It feels like you guys. It's like bedway with you guys. You know, you get nails, they break. You do it again.
Yeah.
You know, every second week, you know, they break. You do it
If you
again.
lose a pair of
You do the
sneakers,
same
are you
thing.
actually gonna go buy a new pair of sneakers?
No.
Yeah,
You're such a liar.
You
Why
lost
you
your
lying?
bags. You lost your
This is
bags.
why I didn't want that.
Tag team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Milk Podcast. Yes, guess who's back?
G-Money, it's good to be
back
home.
again.
Yeah.
Yes, G-Money is back, and we're here. It's the 5th episode. Man, this is a milestone. You know why? Because like 5 is half of like double digits. So,
Yeah.
this is a milestone.
Anyway, I think
And
this
our
has
first
been a
video's got
milestone.
like 100 views already.
Bro?
So yeah,
Oh,
we're famous.
nice.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, and G-Money has brought her friend with her. It's gonna be a ghost for today. We're gonna call her Ghost Samantha. Samantha the Ghost.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Welcome,
it.
Are you ready to
Welcome.
tell him your name isn't Samantha?
Yeah, my name really isn't Samantha.
No, it's fine. For the show to be Samantha. For the
I
sake
agree
of
with
the
that. I
podcast.
agree with that. My friends only call me Samantha when they're angry with me, so
Really?
I'll
Okay.
let it slide for today.
Okay, so for today you'll be Ghost Samantha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
And we'll just talk a whole bunch of, shit. So, and you're a ghost, so like you got super privilege, man. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Hell
And,
yeah.
yeah. G-Money, how you been, man?
I've
You've been
been
on me for
good.
quite some time.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah?
Yes. Can we talk about that little stunt you pulled? So his intro for his last video.
Oh, you wanna tell me? Okay,
Yes,
go
no, I
ahead.
have to.
Okay, go ahead.
He's like, G-Money is on leave, she's on maternity leave, and he laughs after that.
That was hilarious. Man.
No, it was hilarious.
I was wondering, should I do that? Should I put it? But I was like, fuck it, man. I think she's gonna think it was funny.
I died. I thought
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
It was it? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, I was singing Eminem because I don't know if you guys saw he's got some new certification, shit like that. He's apparently, I don't remember the stats, but he's like the most decorated certified artist, in the history of the RRA, the certification thing like that. He's got 3 diamond singles and 3 diamond albums.
Wow.
He has got like over 200 and something million units of music. So
Wow. That's
how
crazy.
incredible is that, man?
Some people here don't appreciate it.
Name and shame.
Samantha the Ghost doesn't. Yeah, like it was a
What? You don't fuck with Eminem?
Nah. Okay,
What?
but
What?
it's like personal reasons. It's personal reasons.
Maybe I should turn.
You know what?
We need to tag team this.
Yeah.
That's what takes me.
Justify yourself, please.
Okay, it's a personal
Okay,
reason.
wait. New Eminem or old Eminem or Eminem in general?
Eminem in general, because I used to
Okay.
fuck with Eminem growing up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it was like really cool and shit.
Yeah.
And then I had this one guy that was just like really obsessed with Eminem. And then every nigga after that was just like really obsessed with Eminem. And after
Okay.
that, it's just like threw me off. And his music is just like, I love it as a bump, don't get me wrong. But it's just
Okay.
like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
He had his
Because
shine.
of the guys.
Because of the guys. I used to love him
So
when I was
were
young.
the guys like super stans and was
Dude,
like,
like super stands.
Yeah.
Like, literally having the one time drive.
why you
Like,
put it in?
No, cause stand like haha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I was super
No.
stan.
but
Yeah.
like the one drive home, this guy just played Eminem back to back. Dude. Like, it was annoying.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hearing the same songs in repeat. And it's like,
But I mean, I feel like I'm like that though.
yeah, sure.
You know, I
I
bump
do
Eminem,
that.
like,
When
on
I
it,
play
you know?
Eminem, like I play
Exactly,
Eminem.
you
yeah,
can't
you
play,
can't like
play
stop
like
and
a
then
song
switch it
and
up.
then,
Yeah.
then you're gonna go to like what, like Migos.
Yeah,
you know?
it doesn't
You
make
gotta stay there for like
sense.
at least,
It's
5,
okay.
6 songs.
Especially with the album, because it's just
Yeah.
like curtain
Curtain
calls.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, that album. Like you can't. There is no.
There's so many that you need to play in the album.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw the game in the Drink Champs interview. He said that he could go 1-on-1 with Eminem in the verses, and he would win. What do you guys think? Yeah, that was lit, man. When I saw that, yeah, you guys should watch that
Personally,
video.
for
It's
me,
so lit,
if
man.
you're like a rapper
Yeah.
and you then have a reality show, I can't respect you. You were never
Game had a
really-
reality show?
Yeah, he had a reality show. I think it was called The Game. I don't know what it was
Really?
about, but he had a
Okay.
reality show. And for me,
I mean, but sometimes you gotta do things
No,
in the background.
I-
That doesn't, mean you're not a legit rapper. Yeah.
dude.
I don't
But
think
obviously the game can't go one-on-one with Eminem.
Yeah, I don't
like
think he's
this.
a legit rapper.
But
He's good at
we
what
should give
he
him
does,
credit.
but
Yeah.
We should give him credit though because like some of his music was fire. His features were hot, like with
For
50
sure.
Cent and
features.
what is it? Hate It.
Yeah.
Hate It a Lot.
That was a
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
ass track.
No.
Like, he
Can you
made
name
some
any
bangers.
other track that was good
I
by
can
him?
also
there's a
like
lot.
like what Crenshaw? Crenshaw.
Crenshaw Mafias. No, I'm lying, it's not that.
Crenshaw
I don't know a lot of game songs.
I don't. Here we go. That's my case closed.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Yeah, too, man.
that's silly.
Yeah.
I don't know why art like. I get it though, cause like it's the rap game, you know. Everybody is
yeah.
trying to compete with people, but I don't know why they love to do. Like I could body him in a verse. I could like, bro.
That's rap culture though. Like you always have to think you're the best.
No, for sure, but like it's like.
Obviously, sometimes it comes across like a come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
Because now it's
Come on,
like
you know?
you it's like you thought you
Like-
ate by making that comment. You thought people were gonna be like, yeah, he could.
At least if you said
definitely-
someone else, but Eminem,
Yeah,
come on.
that's the thing. Like you got the wrong
Come
one.
on, Eminem
Eminem
has
is
roasted
rap
and killed
Well,
so
he
many
really
rappers,
is rap
bro.
god, dude.
Come
Like
on.
there is no.
The only one who's beat Eminem is MGK. Am I lying?
No, wait, MGK. Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes,
No, cut the cameras.
yes.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Cut the cameras. That's what
That's what
No,
MGK.
guys,
You even
listen,
calling him
listen.
MGK like he's a rapper. Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Ow.
What is this? What is this?
No,
no,
guys.
dude.
The one that drinks blood with Megan Fox. Please forget it.
Nah,
Forget it.
what is that? No, that's when you see when he transferred to like rock and roll and that alternative shit. That's the when I was
Also,
like,
he was a rapper before.
yeah, it was a rapper.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah,
and
he
then-
had beef with Eminem. They
Yeah.
had this whole thing, you know. He released a diss track which was better than Eminem's.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, Rap Devil. That shit was lit, man.
Dude, it was.
Terribly
Wow,
hot. But
Rap
obviously
Devil.
people will say Eminem's one of zero. But I mean, like Eminem came for so many people in his album. None of them said shit. MGK was the only one who responded, bro. Come on, the guts,
The guts.
the guts. So for me, he won.
Because of the guts.
But Eminem was
Because
always
of the
like,
guts and because the song was lit. Like you gotta listen to the song.
Yeah.
You heard the song?
No, I'm just saying like Eminem usually just comes for everyone though. Like
Yeah.
let's think about his music videos. We're watching it.
Oh, dude, that's something I love. But the thing is, like Eminem, I feel like he came for people, but it wasn't like he was dissing people.
Yeah.
He was just saying, like, this is how all the people are, dude.
Just
I
saying,
really don't
yeah.
think he fucked with Hollywood. So he
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
one is like this. I'm gonna come for this
Yeah.
one. That one,
Yeah.
she's like that, you know. So I don't think it was like
But
necessarily
he
like a
just
diss.
MGK because MGK made a comment about his daughter. He tweeted something. I don't know. He just said, you know, he implied something, but I don't remember. And then like he got touched about it. Meanwhile, he was like 21 at the time. His daughter was like 18, 19. You know, so it wasn't like he was some creep, you know, hit her on his. But I guess he got touched about that, and then like 4
Yeah.
years later, then he released something about it.
But in retrospect, Eminem is very touchy about hate. It was about hate.
Yeah,
facts.
facts.
In
Oh,
every rap
facts.
song,
Ah,
he is mentioned.
you're really
That's
the man.
true.
You mentioned hated smoke.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's
Isn't there two of them though? Doesn't he have one that's after Haley?
I'm not sure actually.
Because in one of the songs, I remember him saying like your little
Yeah.
sister.
Oh yeah,
something
that's
like,
that's the friend that I think he's adopted her.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the friend. Yeah.
That's cute, man.
Yeah,
I like
no,
him.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into some news. You guys been catching up with Kanye and his
Oh, I saw the
five posts.
screenshots between him and
Yeah.
the conversation between him and Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
thought
you saw that?
was-
Oh, you wanna start
That was
there?
hilarious. Yeah, I have to start
Yeah.
there because I feel
Nah,
like
man. Pete, no. That was too far.
it was embarrassing. That's what it was.
To
Like
who?
to
it was
him.
embarrassing to both of them.
No,
Yeah,
because the
but
thing is,
I
but
have
no,
to
but
Yeah.
Kanye was barely saying anything. All he was saying was pull up.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
truth. That was the truth.
You see,
That
and
was
this is
the
the
Can't
one
stop
time.
yourself.
Yeah.
This guy
And
now
this
is
is-
throwing shots.
There
like,
we go.
you
He's
know?
sending paragraphs.
Right.
He's like a hand sending
Right.
paragraphs, and all he's getting is one word answers.
Oh.
Dog. Why didn't you just stop?
And he's
You can-
antagonizing him
He's
so much.
antagonizing
Yo,
him, dude,
saying,
and
I'm
you
in
can
bed
see
with your
it.
wife.
What was the point?
come on.
Okay, but in retrospect, like Kanye West is kind of harassing the whole situation.
Yeah.
So Pete Davidson at some point kind of had to say something. I'm not on anyone's side.
Yeah.
I just find the whole situation really funny, but he is harassing a lot. Like Pete Davidson's really down bad.
So was that not a conversation that he could have pulled him to the side to do? But he did it on purpose.
Because he
took
claims
screenshots.
to
knew.
be knowing what Kanye is going through. But if you know, then you shouldn't react this way because you know how he's going to react
Exactly.
in retaliation.
He wanted him to
You
create
know?
a hoorah. He
Exactly.
wanted that, and he didn't get the response he was looking for.
That is true, but it's like reciprocation because Kanye's been posting everything. So he's thinking, as he said, he wanted a hoorah.
For
Which
sure.
failed, but it did. Everyone's watching it. Everyone knows the conversation. You can't tell me one person does not know the conversation between Pete Davidson and Kanye West. He got the hype.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
But it's not for hype, girl.
But it's
What?
not
I don't
for-
like
it's
that
not-
comment that it's for hype. How can it be for hype?
I think
dude?
on
This is
Pete
Kanye.
Davidson's side,
he's
he was
so
just trying
above
to
hype,
make
dude.
him look bad.
Yeah,
on
for
Kanye's
sure,
side,
yeah.
I don't think any of this was for hype for Kanye.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I definitely think the Kardashians love it. It's hype for them in their show.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson loves it because he's let me not say.
Pete Davidson is just like trying to defend himself, you know. It's just like he's trying to not look like he's getting bullied, you know.
We go.
He doesn't want to look like a simp too.
Yeah.
You know, trying to claim like he's not gonna say anything, you know. And like it's a tough position for him as well, because you know, like it's like at some point it's not his business, but then like you know you can't just watch this man's like trash a girl.
Yeah.
You know, it's like at some point you also gotta say something, even though it's not your business, but you gotta say something. You know, so it's a difficult position for him.
I think, you know, in situations like this, right, it's like, it's really tricky. Like, okay, because obviously we're seeing everything, right? But what we're seeing is Kanye being the bad guy. Because now he looks like the bad guy because he's putting everything out there and he's trashing people. But you know, like, there's always three sides to the story.
Of course.
There's the one person, the other person, and the truth.
And there's a perspective that people don't want to maybe even consider.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for example, what if, like, just think about it. Like, maybe this is, like, totally not the truth. But what if everything he's saying is true?
Yeah.
What if he is getting
That's my
like, what if, like,
dude.
Kim and the family is actually playing these things?
That's my
using
child,
Pete
dog.
and what? Like,
We
what
don't know
if,
what's
you know?
happening. Like, and the thing is, like, we know the Kardashians to be like these puppet masters of things. So it's like we actually don't know what's really happening. But because he's creating a hoorah, motherfuckers are laughing like, sorry. Motherfuckers are laughing like, oh, this guy's just crazy. Oh, he's doing the most, whatnot.
But this is all behind like Christiana, dude. Because you know Christiana works hard, dude. Like she works hard to get the public. Because this is giving. Because also, let alone they just released a new show.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a high.
Yeah.
This is all like this is all game plan.
You guys gonna watch it?
No.
I'm just gonna watch it just to see
Yeah, I
Kanye.
just wanna see the
Just to
hype.
see, you know, bits and pieces of Kanye.
You know, it's also funny, like, sorry to, you know, but I also think about how all of this, right? I think they're doing it to put the attention on Kanye because of also that situation that happened with Travis and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how all of a sudden Kanye started to go crazy? So I feel like they poked him and they knew
And
this
then
guy
they
he always
take your
react.
attention away from Travis.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what it really
That's
is. Because
another
how come all of a sudden
narrative,
It doesn't matter.
it's not being spoken
Yeah.
about, you know?
It
Like
was a distraction.
it was a
I
distraction.
mean, but there's still investigations going on.
for sure, but like we're not focused on it. Yeah, they
no
have
one
been.
hears about it also. Like when the last time you had an investigation about the Travis Scott thing?
Yeah.
But that was
So
deep, eh?
That was
You guys want to talk about it?
I mean, we can dive in.
I just feel like, you know, people like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. You go to a concert, you allow your kids to go to a concert. Bro, we know this from, not experience, but we know like in South Africa, bro. Stampedes happen at the Orlando Stadium after matches.
Yes.
You know what happens when you go to concerts, dude. Do you honestly think a person who is standing on a stage can see? I saw a bunch of videos on TikTok like his dead, they rose his body. Travis Scott saw the dead body. No, bruh. This nigga is in his element. He is performing. He doesn't see what's happening
He's
there.
got music in his ears,
Do you
got music
understand?
around him,
Dude.
he's got lights around him.
Nah, these people were just looking for, I don't even know if it's attention or what.
But I have something to say about that.
Yeah.
Okay, in retrospect, yes, Travis Scott could not see shit, bro. Like nothing. Because obviously, when you're standing on the stage and you see people, you can't spot nothing. However, they did notify the security guy, right?
The securities are the ones that didn't
That's
do
the
shit.
security.
Yeah.
That's the main problem because
But
what they
obviously,
should have done.
Travis is taking most of the blame because it's his festival.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Travis, it's his thing.
Yeah.
So obviously, the one who bears the most success has got to take the most
Exactly.
winners for, you know.
But I think they should take the security team down.
For sure, everyone's got to come
They
down.
should have notified
But like, it seems like
Travis.
everything is coming on Travis. Like,
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
you know, all these brand deals are taking like every single thing. McDonald's, PlayStation,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you know, Nike, everything
Coachella,
fucking gone, dude. You know.
Everything, dude. But it's the
These
main
people make
problem
me
is-
laugh though, like the brands and stuff. No,
Yeah,
brands and things,
yeah.
because as soon as one thing happens,
You see everything your whole life.
dude,
Yeah.
even if it's like there's no investigation and it turned out like I think about like Gareth Cliff, that thing that happened with the Penny Sparrow situation,
yes,
and
yes,
how
yes.
Idols immediately. Then after that, Mnet, like Idols stopped playing on Mnet, because remember Idols used to play on Mnet.
I don't remember.
Okay, it used to play on Mnet before Mzansi Magic, and then it came, and then Mzansi Magic came. Idols used to play there.
Okay.
That situation happened.
Yeah.
Idols got rid of him. I don't know. I think he quit already. 5FM by then, and then literally Idols moved from Mnet.
Yeah.
They really just don't have time. They like. So it's so
Yeah,
sad.
no,
Like
these
1 minute we're working
corporations,
together,
like,
we're
yeah,
having
yeah.
fun, and then it's like now it's like
When
so
you
that's-
get cancelled, then you get cancelled.
Yeah,
That's
just
just-
it's
that's
done,
just how
though.
it
That
is.
is the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cancel
and there is
culture.
no coming back, because now how are they gonna
But
address
there's
the
a lot of
people?
coming back, dude. Like we see a lot of.
No,
Cancel
I mean
culture is not even
no,
coming
but I
back.
mean
That's
the
thing.
brands. They'll never take you back because I've never seen one brand come and be like, okay, like a press conference of some sort and be like, okay, the investigation is clear, the person is innocent and yada yada. They don't do that.
No, but if they're innocent, I think they do take
They
it back.
do?
Yeah. If the investigation is done, and everything is.
Yeah.
So what
Oh,
happened with the
there's no
Somizi
something.
issue? Remember with the Somizi and his husband,
Mohale, yeah.
Mohale, and then
But
I
Idols
know-
took him back. He's back on Idols.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Was it true though?
No, the thing is,
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows if it was true.
It wasn't anything legal, you know? Like he didn't open a case or anything.
Oh,
You know?
but
I think
that
he
was
recently
something
has
on
though.
social media though.
That was
Yeah,
deep,
yeah.
yeah.
That was
Because now people were coming up like
Yeah.
he's a predator and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
sorts
yeah.
of things. So that's pretty deep.
But the thing is, also when it comes to that type of situation, is that when it's on social media,
Yeah.
a lot of people get cancelled. So to me, they should have also gotten cancelled without even opening a case, right?
Mm.
Which is like, but he just got away with it. Like as you said, it just never happened. It just dropped all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
yeah.
That was the end of discussion, you know. So it's kind of weird. Like it was.
That's the
certain
thing
people-
with cancel culture. Like
Yeah.
it's very fickle. Like
It's fickle.
You know, it can last anything from like 3 days to like 3 months, and then you can be back.
And
you know?
people pick and choose who
You
they
know?
want to
Yes,
cancel.
exactly.
I remember asking like I have 3 friends who are like really like big fans of Beyonce, and I remember asking if Beyonce were to be caught up in the same situation like R. Kelly, would you be reacting the same way? Would you?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, because
That's
the
a
thing
good
is they
question.
wouldn't,
Fuck.
bruh. They
Beyonce,
wouldn't.
no,
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
think about
But
that.
I mean, the same thing happened with Nicki Minaj, dude. You saw that shit that was going down. Didn't you see
Her husband.
Her husband.
Her
She was,
husband.
and she even
Yeah.
sent a message
Husband.
to one of the victims, and
Yeah.
she was like,
Oh yeah, she
"Don't
was
say anything."
antagonizing him. She
Exactly.
was offering the money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no one did anything. When it comes to your like big ideals,
But that wasn't proven. There's a thing like, you know, there's a difference between when things are out there
Yeah.
and when things are proven and like, you know, the R. Kelly thing, like,
but
it's
the rape,
proven. It's
but
there's a
her
verdict, you
husband
know.
is a sex offender, dude.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yes,
that.
And that's
yes,
that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even try.
But that's why
But
people would say,
you know what's the thing with you know what's the thing with that sex offender thing in the US is that even if you pee in a park, you can be registered as a sex offender in the country. You know,
Yes, also
there's
very
anything
true.
from like fucking like peeing in the park to like molesting children. So it's crazy. So you can, you know. So I'm not saying like I don't know what he did, but like
yeah.
he could have peed in the park, but I'm sure that's not.
I mean, but like there was a victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he peed on the victim.
Don't start.
Okay, sorry.
We did this last time.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man.
Anyway, speaking of cancelled, AKA, he dropped Casper diss track. Did you guys hear it? I think it's called Patience, something like that.
Yes.
Shit, man. What do you guys think?
So,
I thought it was fire.
I thought it was fire.
I thought the delivery could have been a bit better. You know, AKA sometimes he raps so slow, you know, it's just like,
He does,
get to it,
yeah.
you know, it's just like there's so many breaks in between. But like, I thought, the
That
punchlines,
was,
yeah,
that was better than Composure.
Yeah,
Like,
Composure was.
No, but Composure was a song though. Composure was a song. That's why
That's
people
true.
love it so much.
Yeah,
It was
okay,
a
it
song
wasn't
mixed with some, you know,
that
this
is
is,
bad.
but this is like a
I was
diss
like,
track.
do you remember Dusty? Yo, Dusty,
Dusty
that
Dust.
was so bad.
That was an exposure track. That's not even a diss track. That's like an exposure
Yeah,
track.
that wasn't. Yo,
That
dude, it
fucked
was
up.
like he was just reading everything and just like deciding, like, you know, like a burn book from Mean Girls,
Yeah.
and he took the burn book and he
Yeah, yeah.
decided, I'm going for it. You know, it was that was
Every,
horrible.
every time you tweet someone deleted,
Yep.
I forgive you because I know it's not you.
Yeah, no.
But you know, he's like, I don't know if it's like, if this is weird to say, but it feels like AKA is like owned the cocaine thing. Not like owned it, but like he almost doesn't like, he'll mention it.
But he
No, he
takes
doesn't
cocaine.
like, no, we don't know that, allegedly.
Okay.
Do you not watch, what do you mean?
Me, I know.
Yeah,
Me, I
this-
know.
this-
No,
you know,
guys, what is this?
so
Do you guys
do you
not
guys-
watch podcasts? Do you guys not watch? You have to say allegedly, please. like,
Okay.
guys.
Oh, sorry. Allegedly.
What is going on?
Okay, but then what if you've seen it? What if you've seen it? Then
What
what?
do you mean? What have you seen it?
What if you've seen it with your own two eyes?
You've seen AKA do coke.
I'm saying, what if you've seen it?
Allegedly.
No, guys, no. No, I don't have to down the can. I don't have to down the can. That's a fucking I don't know. Go for it. Go for it.
Allegedly speaking.
Yes,
allegedly.
allegedly.
And I am
Allegedly.
putting this in verse comments.
Yeah, you say it because you're a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gee,
I'm a
you keep
ghost.
quiet. I'm saying.
I need to muffle my voice. Honorable.
Wow.
You can take me down. And after 300K.
No, speak so we can hear you. Speak so we can hear you. But this is allegedly. This
Yeah,
is
allegedly.
like, for real.
I
We
have
don't
a
know.
friend-
She could be talking shit.
That's
I
true.
could be talking shit. I probably could have jokes like that. I have a friend that knows, aka allegedly.
Yes.
I heard from a friend,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's a bit off the rails of what
Really?
I heard.
When it comes to the
Allegedly,
cocaine side.
yeah, like he's a bit wild. I don't want to really put this guy on blast because this is on media. And
So your friend has hung out with him and he's seen him do it all. Is that what you're saying?
allegedly speaking, I'm not gonna confirm the allegations or anything, but it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. say
Anyway, that's
anything.
not where I was
Yeah.
going. You know, I was like, that's not even the conversation that I wanted
But like,
to
why
have.
shouldn't he
I was
own
just
it though? Like, There's
You
no.
should it. What are you trying to say? What are you trying like? Is doing cocaine something you should own? Like no.
Is it something that you should disown? You know my thoughts on this. Tequila.
I don't.
cocaine,
I don't.
Said this before. Like I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. It's because the way you said it is like it's like he's owning it. Like should he be ashamed of it? Like, it's already out there. I'm pretty sure like or even if you've never hung out with him, you kind of already know, type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
well, you don't know, but you've been told.
suspect.
You've been told.
Yeah.
By like the media and like things we've listened. Like you've been told.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
But I guess if you've seen it with your own two eyes, then you do
Yeah.
know. But for the general public, I'm not just gonna, assume
For
Yeah.
sure.
that like that's like a really anyway. Yeah.
That's deep. Yeah, but the diss track.
Back to the diss track. Thank you.
Um,
Let's go off the rails. You see, this is why I have co-hosts.
I'm
Yeah.
very grateful to have listened to that.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that
It was
he's
chill.
back to
It was
making
chill.
music.
But it wasn't like it wasn't really like a chat because I feel like he just because he won the case with the Bryce show, so I feel like he just used the energy from that W and then just went into the
As he
beat and
should
then
have.
just said,
Like I always said, dude. I
Yeah.
remember because everybody knows, dude, that I was a team Casper.
You were.
But then, I was
Not
like
anymore.
not
He's
anymore.
still
No,
on
like
your iPad. He
he is
on
still
your
my
iPad.
the screensaver on my iPad because the love will always be there. But it's
Okay.
like, when I really saw Casper's child dog is when he was the host for the Bryce show. That's when I was
Really?
like, to me it was like my
So
nigga.
you can't pick up your enemy's crumbs.
No, that's embarrassing, bro. Like it's embarrassing. That isn't even.
It's a bag, guys.
I
It's
get
fun.
it, and people like having that conversation
Yeah.
about it's a bag, but it's like
No.
this guy is
But-
the co-producer of the show, your enemy, right?
The thing is, we didn't know that. Casper didn't know that. No one knew that.
Casper
They
knew
were-
that. Casper knew that.
No.
Nah.
The production company was saying they own everything. They just hired.
Is that what Casper told you?
No, but now they.
Come on.
No, Casper told me.
No, I'm just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like he knew, and also come on, like
Okay, you think he knew? Do you really think if he knew, he would go and work there?
Yes,
then
because
technically he
Casper's
would be
willing to
working
do-
for AKA.
that's what, Casper's willing to do anything for money, bruh. That's what I'm saying.
Not if it's.
Nah,
not if
he
it-
knew,
He
bruh.
didn't
He
know.
knew.
Come
He
on.
knew. He's pretending like, I didn't know, guys. No, he knew. He
He
knew.
didn't know because they had to prove it in court that he actually owns the 50%. The production company was only that no, the show is ours.
Casper
You know.
knew. He knew. That's what I'm gonna say. But that was a good diss track. I love it. I can't wait
But
to
I love
see.
how Casper responded. It's just like, just come to the ring. That's all. That's all.
What did he say?
Yeah, it's not about boxing. Just like.
Rolls
Sorry.
eyes.
Who actually won
What?
Who-
the boxing match?
The one with him and Slick Talk.
The one was I thought AK and Castle fought in the boxing.
No, they didn't.
I'm on the wrong side.
They were supposed to.
Coming out.
And then the whole thing
Situation.
happened. Yeah.
No, I
Anyway,
can't wait to
so-
see what he
Yeah,
says.
but hey, man, their beef is played out, eh?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
tired,
it's getting
like,
old.
It's
It's
time
so
to wrap it up, dude.
2015,
I know.
dude,
It's-
Imagine like
It's
almost
getting so
over
old.
5 years. You beat
Literally,
the same
dog.
And we're always
Come
talking
on.
about it. We're always talking about it, and towards the end, it was man, this thing is
Imagine
so,
if these guys were like friends in the end, dude.
Dude,
That's
and
what
then,
everyone
like,
thinks.
Yeah,
They think,
dude,
like,
and they just
these
doing
guys
it
are
because
for the
actually homies.
bag, for the
They do
bag.
it to
Nah.
keep themselves relevant.
Literally,
Each other,
yeah,
man.
that's really what it is. Everyone will do something just to stay
Just
relevant.
especially Casper,
Yeah,
he'll do
dude.
anything to stay
You see,
relevant.
That's
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, that's crazy. That's hectic. I don't know what you guys are implying with this.
300k is on the line.
You guys came with a different energy.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah, no, I just had to let
Yeah.
that out. I feel like
Yeah.
I've been holding it
No,
for
for
too
sure,
long.
for sure. Yeah, did you guys hear the whole Bolt scandal? I know this was a while ago,
Oh, bold.
Bold,
Yeah,
yeah.
bold.
Bold.
The bold saga.
Hey man,
You know, that's
this
crazy.
shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah.
And I've been saying since like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 2020. I've been saying like people need to stop taking bolts.
Yeah.
This shit is it's getting so crazy.
You know, like, I'm just thinking about it because G is going to mention the story that we had with this Uber driver.
Oh,
My main point that I was trying to
Bolt driver.
Oh, Bolt driver.
Bolt
Sorry,
driver.
Bolt. My bad. Sorry. Is the fact that it's not about like because this guy was claiming that Bolt drivers also get killed, and it's not about that. It's about
they get harassed and
yeah,
No,
they get
he's saying
harassed,
they get killed.
robbed.
by who? Not by
There
their
we go.
customers.
There we go. That
Not by
was
their
my
customers.
chat.
Apparently, he
Who's
mentioned.
going around robbing? Like that doesn't even make sense. Why would you request for someone to come so you can rob them?
No, okay, I know that there are situations where people do that, like
What would
but
they-
it's not like robbing, like
Yeah.
you know, type of a like. How do I explain it? Like the
like
situation that
hijacking or
the situation that he explained was a couple of weeks ago. There was a pretty girl who came to the car, said that she was going to e-wallet the money, didn't e-wallet the money. That's minor, bro. That's not your life on the line. That's just money. So that's robbing, because that's
She said she was
technically-
going to e-wallet
She
the
said she was
ball
going to
driver.
e-wallet the money, and she said like a fake e-wallet type of a thing,
my
so she
God.
didn't get paid.
Yeah.
But my thing is like you're comparing money to a life of someone's safety.
Fair,
You know what I'm
fair,
saying?
yeah.
So the whole conversation was just really weird because it's like he was not acknowledging that you know, people are dying. He's like trying to compare it like now.
Yeah, yeah.
All drivers also get
They
killed.
also-
I
they
know
also
a
go
guy
through
who
their
got
stripes.
killed.
But still, man, yeah, exactly. It doesn't compare to like the shit that they're getting robbed, harassed, raped, beaten. Like it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yo.
They're talking to the wrong ones, because even I was like, nah, meter taxis are probably doing that to the boat drivers.
That
Like,
is true.
because
Yeah.
you know they go
Compensation.
hard,
For
yeah,
sure.
dude,
Yeah.
it goes down.
And they
So-
know that. They know that whenever they see meter taxi, they know
Yeah.
they can't operate there.
Exactly.
But I think the matter of the fact is that we as women, as people, we put our trust in boat drivers. We don't expect you to hurt us. You know, we don't expect you
This
to
whole
rape us.
concept in itself
Dude,
is just fucking strange.
it's
Calling
crazy.
a stranger to come and fetch you to take
Yeah,
you.
that's-
And I was thinking about it already.
You might as well just
Like,
hitchhike at that
You know
point.
what
Hey,
I'm
dog.
saying?
And then pay the person.
Yeah.
Because that's
Like-
exactly how it is.
It's crazy though,
Yeah.
because you really do put your trust in. We're like 3 a.m. at night, you're trying to get home. The only thing you can call, you don't have a
And you're
car.
drunk, dude.
And you're drunk. Next moment, you are going to the boondoos, it's chai game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
And fucked
crazy.
up. Yeah. And then people will say, oh, just go to Uber, just go to Uber. But then if everyone goes to Uber, what is Uber going to do? They're
Exactly.
going to hack up the prices. Like they're already doing.
Exactly.
You know?
But also, what people don't understand is that a lot of these drivers also are Bolt and Uber.
Yeah.
So someone can like
I
be
don't
on
think you
Bolt.
can be both.
No,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
Really?
You can.
Oh, shit.
You can
And
be
you're
all
driver.
three and in driver.
DD, everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like,
Seems like a
where
lot.
are you running to, bruh? Because the
Yeah.
thing is, the only reason why there's more trust in Uber is because they check the stuff.
Yeah.
They're not just hiring people who, you know, they don't skid on the thing. Like, they make sure that everything is
Exactly.
fine. Whenever there's an
Their
issue,
verification and their background checks and
yeah.
their screening.
But at the end of the day, that person could also be on Bolt and is like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's shaky.
But the thing is, like, probably the worst part is that they don't even release like a statement. They don't even say
They don't
anything.
care, dude.
You know?
They don't
All you get
care.
is just emails from Becky,
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
promotions and shit like that. Man.
I was
That's all.
telling my mom so recently. So my mom had, when my phone was stolen last year. We contacted them, nothing happened, blah blah blah. And recently she made a tweet about it again, or a Facebook post, something like that. And they responded to her. And they're like, "We're so sorry that your daughter went through this, yada yada yada. Let's help you out, blah blah blah." My thing is, what are you gonna do about it? You're responding months later to something that I already contacted you about. You lied about me contacting you and acting like the discussion was over. I was like, tell these people to buy me a new phone, please, sir.
Once.
And once, dude, because what are you gonna do
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it? A life has been taken, and all you can say is like, sorry, like what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girls are getting raped, and you're not even responding, bro. Like you're not even
you don't
saying
even
what's gonna
release a
happen.
statement.
Yeah, dog.
It's
They don't
fucked up,
respect
man.
us,
No.
dude.
Dude, even the same thing happened to me. So last year, September, I was taking a boat home. And my boyfriend put my makeup box in the boot, and then I had my main bag on me. So as I got out of the car, I forgot to get my makeup box out the boot because he put it inside. So anyway, the next day I realized I have to go to work and I need to do my makeup, and I can't find my makeup box. Then it hits me that my makeup box was inside the boot. So obviously the first thing I do, I contact the boat driver. He's not answering my calls. I told my boyfriend to contact the boat driver. Apparently the boat driver was calling him to come get the makeup box, and then he was like, after practice I'll get it. Calls the boat driver back. He's like, I'm all the way in Orotam or whatever. For a long time I even got the police involved. I even texted both, but it was like, it's not a responsibility. You just have to go do a police statement. This guy blocked our numbers and everything. Dude, this guy just went on the loose, and he had on my makeup box. He really did, because I left it there. When we called him, he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. I was like, but it was in your car.
But do you think
That's it.
these guys trade cars? Because have you ever had that instance where you request and then the guy will show up, but then the plates don't
Plates
match
is
what-
different,
you know?
yeah.
Okay, that is valid. However, if you see something that is not yours in your boot, are you telling me,
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
not.
obviously
Because
gonna do
Uber
something
did,
about
like,
it.
I know when I was in first year, I left my key, something as small as a key. And this nigga contacted me for something as small as a key,
Really?
dude.
Wow.
Yes.
Literally.
Like, and it just shows, like, something that big, dude. You can't miss that.
You can't miss
You
it.
know?
It's literally it's a freaking toolbox, man.
Mm.
A month later, he just drops it outside my boyfriend's house. And
Really?
that was it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Is
that was
anything
it.
missing?
No, everything was still inside. I think he tried to sell it because the bag looked a bit messy. And after that,
It just didn't work.
it just didn't work.
Wow.
A whole month, guys.
Shady, man. It's fucked
Sure,
up.
yeah, that's shady now.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
that's real life, man.
It is.
We must all,
Throwing tomatoes.
we must all
Corny,
go to the
corny.
metaverse.
The
Take part in the,
metaverse.
in the metaverse.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you guys think about the metaverse? So many celebrities are starting to push this shit. Yo.
So, can you
You
explain
know what?
that?
Yeah.
Boities has launched her. Anyway, she's venturing into the metaverse. She has this like land called Ubuntu land, something like that. And then she's like the performer there, and then she's got like members and everything like that. And anyway, it's just
What? So, wait, is it like a game?
it's the metaverse. It's like a 3D
Yeah.
world, 3D reality type vibe, you know.
I actually have something to say about
Yeah.
that. My boyfriend came up with this very, like, it's actually probably a factual theory.
Yeah.
Is that obviously about like 10 years from now, global warming is really gonna fuck us up because there's nothing we can do about
I
it.
don't think 10 years from now.
I think probably like sooner or whatever. Because like it's getting really hot now.
That's
And-
another chance. Global
Yeah.
warming.
It is bad because it's nothing. We fucked up everything. It's nothing we can do now.
Mm.
However, metaverse is probably going to be this thing where we are going to all go in pods. Like, you know, in the movies, like how they get into pods and that's where we're going to live because we won't be able to live here anymore.
Mm.
So, like, the metaverse is just kind of like a place where, you know, when you have those,
The VR goggles.
that word. Yeah, you
It's
kind of
gonna be like Ready Player One. Like, have you watched Ready Player One?
Yeah.
It's probably gonna
It's going to be
like
like that because we won't be able to live here anymore. The earth is going to be too hot for us
Because
to
of global
stay.
warming.
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
that's why.
And many other things.
And many other things, dude. I mean, look, dude, COVID almost wiped out the whole entire world. It almost, how many people died? How many people, guys?
You know, actually, when you think of it, because I remember on CNN they used to put the numbers of people that were like
The
dying
what?
and stuff. Dude. And you know, you look at the numbers and it was like 1 million at some point of people that had it, and then at some point it got to 1 million that died. But if you think about it, 1 million compared to a billion,
I don't
is
even
really,
have
yeah,
this.
but
Google,
like-
Google it. Google
I
it.
ain't gonna Google it and
You'd be
embarrass
surprised,
myself
dude.
It's a
very
small
number.
percentage.
It is small,
A very
percentage.
small number.
Okay, let's
they say the way it came through.
Yeah,
it
that's what
seemed
I'm saying.
like,
Let's talk about the main thing.
Did you guys see the Pfizer report?
No, what does it say?
They released all the adverse side effects that they recorded. That people came back to them and said, okay, this is what I experienced. And it's like fucking 3 pages long.
Wow.
And they were planning to like keep that information away from the public
Wow.
for like 40 years. And then the court said they had to release it. It's fucked up. It's everything from anything you can think of. Think of something.
Any symptom?
Think of something.
Nausea.
It's there. Think of something.
Hay fever.
It's there.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's fucking
Diarrhea.
dude. I promise you that shit.
Oh,
Anything you
it's
can
there.
think of is there, dude.
Okay,
That's
but let's
crazy.
not cap though.
Just check it, bro.
When we did the vaccine, we were all suffering some type of
When who
ways.
did the what?
The
You
vaccine.
guys got vaccinated?
Oh, so you're not vaccinated?
No.
Alright.
What? No ways.
You guys are all
You
thinking.
should
You know
be
what? You know what the
ashamed
problem
of
with y'all?
yourself.
Not even a little bit.
The
man.
problem with y'all,
My
y'all
father
think
saved
you're
me.
gonna get chips. Y'all think you're gonna have microchips in your body and like. what
Not
is it?
even. Dude,
So here's my
remember,
chat with
remember
the-
when people thought COVID was caused
the
by
5G.
time?
Oh.
Yeah,
Shit
what
was
was that?
embarrassing,
That
man.
was really embarrassing.
People, it
That
just
shit-
shows
That
that
was
people
embarrassing.
like are just so
That shit
freaking
was hilarious,
ignorant,
man.
dog.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I always say, like, if you're gonna be somebody who doesn't want to vaccinate, don't do it because of a stupid reason.
Yeah,
Like, you're
for
talking
sure.
about 5G and things that don't even make sense, bruh.
Right.
Like, do it because it's like something where it's like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm actually comfortable with not taking the vaccine.
Exactly.
And if
Yeah.
my symptoms are really bad and I die, please be okay with that, like, type of a thing. But don't
Yeah.
come and like, because now what you're doing is you're
Don't come
spreading.
with silly reasoning. and,
Yeah,
like,
because then you
fear-mongering
spread
and-
it,
yeah.
bruh. And then other people are also like,
The thing is, some people also just don't have valid reasons. They just don't
they
want
don't
to.
want
you know?
to.
And I think that is also a valid
That's
reason.
a valid reason.
And
That's
Maybe
okay.
they just don't want to. They don't know all the stats. They don't know. They just don't
But
want to.
I just hope that, you know, my thing is like, I just hope that the people who make that decision don't get mad when now you can't go into specific places, not
Right.
vaccinated, and you
Right.
can't participate in certain
Although it's
things.
the reverse now. I mean, things are opening up, and you know, we
I
might not have
suppose.
masks for long enough. And
But I don't think that's
Yeah.
really much of a good idea, though.
I don't know how you guys feel, man. You know, I feel great. You know,
I would
about not getting vaccinated,
man.
man. You know? It feels like a free
Anymore.
ride. You know, in economics, I learned this concept. It's called the free ride. You know? It's when you get benefits for something you've not paid for. You know.
So what benefits are you getting?
So I didn't get vaccinated. You guys got vaccinated. You guys got the risk.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
But now I'm
vaccination
enjoying
was
free ride. Huh?
Vaccination was free.
Yeah, it was free in the sense of what? In the sense of money, yeah, it was free.
Yeah.
So what's the risk?
No. Okay, but you don't know. Did I not just set you guys up with the report? The Pfizer report and all the symptoms.
But I'm fine right now. So what
You find what? You find right now.
But back
You
then,
find right now.
they did say there were gonna be symptoms, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
and what is a little hay fever, dude, for like a week or two? Like, it's not that deep. We're okay now.
But that's for now. You don't have 10 years in time.
But I mean,
You think it's gonna kick in 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
you know what?
It's ready.
Faster. McDonald's food will probably kick in faster.
Yep. Yep.
Nah, I'm just saying, man. Yeah.
I don't know.
Vaccinate,
Yeah.
but vaccinate. Hey, COVID is finished.
So I see at the end of the day, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Anyway, what else has been going on?
What else has been going
Oh,
on?
yeah.
Hey, dude.
I don't know. I'm not on Twitter and stuff, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
All that's really been popping.
You know
is,
what?
like,
What I wanted to talk about? TikTok, because I know you fucking love TikTok. Are you on TikTok? Tam?
yeah, I love that place. Dude.
Yeah.
That's my home.
That's
Yo, dude, we're like forever sending. Dude, you know when you send messages on TikTok, I even stopped sending
I
you
don't know,
videos
actually.
because I stopped because I
Yeah, because
realized
I'm
this
not on fucking
nigga.
TikTok. I saw you send me like 10. I thought you would
Yeah,
get the
dude.
message after the third one. Like I'm not there.
You see, back
You
then,
know?
sometimes I'll come into TikTok and
Yeah.
Sam would have sent me 26 videos.
That's
bruh.
insane.
And the thing is, like, our For You page is like pretty similar, so it's like,
That's
oh, I've
insane.
seen this, you know, oh, like, oh, let me send
Yeah.
this to you, just gonna find funny. TikTok's amazing, guys.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
I was
It's
watching.
educational.
It's educational.
Yeah.
Sure. I was watching a documentary and was just unpacking the whole TikTok and how it came about, you know, and how it was invented by the Chinese, you know, and how they use their software. Because you know, in China, they pretty much have like cameras every fucking way, 24/7, watching the people, checking you out, face recognition, everything. So they use that software and they used it to create TikTok. So all the mechanisms there, for everything from the scrolling to where they put the like button, everything from the duration of the videos, every single thing has been used from that data that they got from the people.
Wow.
And so they know how to get you just like, and they know how to do it without you even thinking that, you know, and people spend hours on to just scrolling and you get that dopamine. That she watched the documentary, it's crazy.
Yo.
So yeah. So I understand why Kanye says he doesn't want his daughter on TikTok. You
I
know?
think so.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, dude,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, but that's like all
the fact that this
social
app has
media,
been
though.
used, you know, has been created with facial recognition data and data from
Yeah.
people, like, that shit is scary, you know?
Because have you even seen that one like app on TikTok where you can actually switch the face and you can
You
actually
see?
look like Kanye?
Like, you guys must
Yeah.
think, how do these people make us able to do these things?
Like this one
You know?
actually looks like Kylie Jenner, and you won't even see
Bruh.
like if you really pay attention, you can see it's like fake.
That's
But
insane.
she has Kylie Jenner's face and everything, and she acts like her.
But you should watch it. Like that's just the surface of it. But you guys should like. It goes into a broader, bigger thing about how China's trying to take over the world. And everything.
They've been trying to take over this world.
Yeah, dude, when are they gonna do it, bro? Because this has been the
And they're starting
shit.
slowly. No, they're starting with the economy. They're starting with
Yeah.
Africa.
Who was saying the other day?
Everyone in Africa owes China money. Everyone, every country,
Yeah.
everybody.
Someone was saying Mandarin is now
Yeah.
something. There was a conversation that was happening the other
It's,
day.
my brother was like, it's gonna be like it's a language.
A language,
You
like
can
a-
learn it here.
yeah.
Something.
Like an official language.
Yeah.
South African official
Yeah.
language. No
Yeah.
ways. They're not gonna do
Yeah.
that. No ways.
Telling you,
What?
bro.
You're crazy. No. Who's gonna approve that? Who's gonna approve Mandarin for what? For who?
I don't know.
Like, what's the population of
Bro, when you.
Mandarin speaking people that are here?
But when. No, you think it's for
You
the
think
people.
the Chinese government can influence? No ways, man.
With all the money that they owe
Mandarin
China.
for what?
Let's
With
talk about
all the
COVID.
money.
They influenced us all with COVID, dude. They messed it up.
Okay, but you guys think you gotta understand. Maybe they'll offer it more in schools and stuff like that, but they're not gonna make it an official language
You
of
know,
South
they've been
Africa.
trying since
There's
2009
There's no fucking way.
They've been trying.
to make one of the Chinese languages like the first.
Nah, no
I'm
fucking
telling
way.
you, dude.
Who's going to approve that? What would be the reasoning for it?
Because you're broke, you can't pay them back. Then they're
So
gonna
they want
be
you to
like,
speak.
yeah, dude, they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
ah, okay,
We
this
want
is an
your children to
opportunity.
speak our
Yeah.
language. Yeah. Nah.
You just
Yeah.
said they're trying to take over the world, bro. And
Yeah.
what better way when people
Yeah.
owe you money to just be like,
Yeah.
listen, put it in as an official language, and then
Yeah.
maybe we're good,
Yeah.
you know.
I guess that's a different theory.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I won't be
scary.
here for all of that shit.
What do you mean you won't be here?
Hey, dude. Time's running
I'm
out.
going to metaverse, bro. I don't have time
You
for
go to the
this.
metaverse.
You're dumb.
But you know what's crazy though? It's
Yeah.
like when you think about the metaverse and stuff, it's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
every
yeah,
day we're turning into Black Mirror. Like every day
Oh,
we're getting
nah.
closer to
oh
Black
shit!
Mirror.
You guys remember back in that shit?
Dude, that thing is
Yo,
crazy.
that shit was deep.
Especially if we're gonna do
But
that.
which one,
thing.
dude? Like, which one was like the one that affects you guys the most?
The one with the guy with the wife that was cheating,
Yeah.
and then like he knew she was cheating. She lied about it, and then he was like, "Let me see your memory, then. Let me see your memory." She was like, and then she tried to wipe the memory, but then he caught on. He was like, "Nah, there's a gap here,"
Yeah.
and caught on, and then saw. Then I think it came out that the daughter wasn't even his daughter, the child that they had. Yeah, dude.
You know
And when they were sleeping with the one when they were used to sleep with each other, they used to look at memories of when they used to. Yeah, dog. That was crazy.
The one that got me was that one about the social points.
Which one?
You know, about that lady was trying to buy a house.
My word, dude,
You know,
that was
and
crazy.
then-
That's when America came and ruined Black Mirror.
But that was a good
No, that one is that's what Sam was saying. We're going
And
into
then
that
she went
way.
crazy in the end.
Getting
Yeah.
social points, you know, from people.
Yeah.
You know, like someone smiles and say hi, you give them 3 points, and then that point determines what you can do in your real life.
And
No, that
how-
episode was funny,
You know, how you
dude.
can buy things, how you can
That
have
girl
things,
was
like-
falling apart. It was
She was
hilarious,
down
man.
mad, dude.
And she came to the wedding. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, and
shit.
she went to the. Oh,
Yeah,
man, that's
dude.
terrible, man.
That was funny.
Did you guys see the one? I think it's the first one where the president had
The
to.
pig.
Child.
We were talking about that.
Oh, that's
What do
deep,
you do
man.
in a situation like that, dude? Because
Dude, you have to
either
go for it.
way,
You're the president, dude.
Either way,
you're not gonna say
yeah.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
it. You're the president. You're the only person who everyone's gonna look to do this.
But
You
wasn't
know?
he the vice president? He wasn't.
he was a minister
He was
because
a
they don't have
minister.
Oh, really?
presidents.
Yeah,
He
you
was
should have called the
prime minister.
president. You should have called it because that's the president's job. Dude.
Yeah.
If you have to save,
But
you
they
know-
don't have presidents in the UK.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the queen
So
and then
was
it's
it
the
the prime
minister.
minister?
Yeah, it was the prime minister.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it was the prime minister, then yes, it
Yeah.
was his job. Yeah.
But it's like either way, you can't win.
You
Because
can't,
now people
yeah,
don't respect
exactly.
you. They were
Yeah.
looking at him like he's disgusting, but they all expected him to do this
it,
thing.
yeah.
You know?
Because if he didn't do it, allegedly she would die.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it turned out.
And
in
was
the
he
end-
really?
He already released
You
it.
see what I'm saying? It reminds me of
Yeah.
the episode
Like
yo,
before he had done it.
the episode with the one where they had to do tasks, right? Because something was going to be exposed about them,
Yeah.
and then this boy
Oh,
had
yes,
to
they had
go.
to deliver stuff. And
Yes,
shit like,
and
man.
in
Oh,
the
yeah,
end,
and he
the
was
video
panicking.
still
Yeah.
got released. He
Yeah.
did everything
Yeah, and
they
they still
asked, and
released
they
the
still
shit, yeah.
released it,
What
bro.
is
He was masturbating.
To child
child
pornography.
pornography.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't because even the whole time I was watching, I was like, dude, you masturbate.
Yeah,
Who doesn't
it's like,
then you
just let it
realize,
go.
bro, dude, it was so
Yeah,
bad.
it's crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but-
I would have just killed myself, to be honest, bruh.
Dude.
Like, there's nothing you can
There's nothing
do,
you can
dog.
do. You're
There's nothing you
sicko
can
at this
do.
point.
Yeah,
Because
that's
how are you gonna
fucked up.
explain? You have a little sister, bruh, you watching child porn.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
bruh. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's bad. Yo.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like Saw type of vibes, man.
Yo, jeez.
Have you watched it? Have you watched it? Have you watched Saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Jigsaw?
G
Jigsaw,
loves
yeah.
Saw, man.
Yeah.
G loves Saw, man.
You haven't? I love it, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's like Harry Potter, Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a.
That
That's,
shit was too,
valid.
it was too gruesome for me, and I just, you didn't explain to me like how he got, he always got like bad people into it,
yeah.
whatever it was. But
It wasn't just about any
Yeah.
ordinary person.
Yeah. But even so, like his reasoning contradicts what he's doing. Because if you say I'm going to go after the bad guys, everything you do to the bad guys, you now become the bad guy. Like that saying, you that saying about villain and you become the villain. Something like that. Some Spiderman saying.
But if you hurt other people in the end, like I know that you think you're doing a good deed.
Yeah. What justice are you getting?
What are you doing?
You know,
How do you
because these people could have changed their
How do
lives,
you benefit
and then you
from
make some of them, chop off their limbs.
Do you
to
guys
see who can
think
do the most
Jigsaw
good.
cares about all these
I
things
know,
that he's talking about,
I
bruh?
know, obviously.
He doesn't care about being a good person. He's trying to get justice, bruh. He doesn't care
The thing
who
is,
sees
how
the
is
justice.
justice, dude? How is that justice?
It's teaching you a lesson, bruh.
Yeah.
Because what I said was also, it's about fighting for your life.
Yeah.
You put someone in a situation where they had to fight for theirs. You're gonna fight for yours too, and you're gonna see what it's like, type of a thing. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to be a hero. Nah, fuck. Jigsaw doesn't care about being a hero, bruh. Like, yeah, man. So, yeah. No, I think, okay, let me not say it now, but
Speaking of
one day-
movies, you guys watch Batman, the new Batman? Hey, man, everyone's raving about it.
I haven't seen it.
Everyone's raving about it. You think you're gonna watch it?
I probably will. I like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like very dark and very.
Really?
Apparently it was better than Spider-Man also.
I don't think so. Your
Apparently
Spider-Man was lit.
that's
Yeah, I
the
didn't
views.
watch it.
I haven't watched Spider-Man either, but apparently those are the views now. Yeah, like
Probably, yeah. I guess it's for more mature audience and shit.
Yeah.
So I think it is gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, I never liked it.
Really?
I also didn't
Anything
like
that was
it.
after was it Tobey Maguire. I'm just not. Yeah.
I didn't like I think Andrew Garfield because he
Ew.
just seemed too perfect. Like he was too good looking. He didn't seem like Peter Parker. He didn't seem like
Yeah,
he
he
seemed like such a,
didn't, bro.
and yeah.
But oddly enough, I'm actually like I love Tom Holland. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's just the whole Spider-Man thing. I mean, probably an amazing Spider-Man. He probably did well, but when I watched all of the Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
I was just like, you guys should have just kept the original nigga, dude. Like that was really what it was.
Yeah, but the original guy is getting old.
He's old.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
Can
the
you
original
imagine,
Spider-Man.
actually, now that I say it, like, can you imagine Daniel Radcliffe as Spider-Man?
That
would have been so
like,
nice.
I thought the Spider-Man movies would go along the lines.
You can't jump to too many iconic things.
Nah. No, but it would've
People are gonna
really
forget about
worked.
Harry
Harry
still eating
Potter.
from Harry Potter, So
That's
you can't do too many iconic things.
Was it Harry Potter?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's Harry.
Daniel
Potter.
Radcliffe.
Hey, man.
Oh, who do you think Daniel Radcliffe
Who was
is?
also Spider-Man?
No, I was saying, can you imagine him as
Hypothetically.
Spider-Man? Because I remember seeing a meme where it was like, it was showing like all the Spider-Mans, and you know how they're all English and stuff.
Yeah.
And with the
yeah.
co-stars, the girls.
Yeah.
And outside of the scene and all of them chilling, because I think at some point all of them were like together, like they were seeing each other, and they were like, what is in that Spider-Man thing, bro? Because you have Zendaya now with Tom. I don't know if they really are dating.
They
or
are
whatever.
dating.
Right, real life.
Together.
And then the what's his name? Andrew was also with
Andrew
Emma,
Garfield.
and so I thought that was pretty.
Oh, was
funny.
he? For real?
Yeah,
In
they
real
were
life?
together.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's
I don't know if
Had Toby and
Toby and Thingy were really together.
Mary
Kristen,
Jane.
I don't think.
I
Yeah.
call her Mary Jane. That's the original Mary Jane.
the
Dude.
original.
Who?
The one, the redhead.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
the original.
Yeah, that one was such a... Oh, dude, she was a headache. That one...
Yeah, she was annoying as hell.
She was
dude.
such
But
a...
she played the
she
part.
was-
But she really was
She did, but
annoying.
she was so soppy, dude. Like, yo, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, she was
Yeah,
tired.
she was just that's
She was
true. She was
tired.
exhausted.
That is true.
This guy's trying to be Spider-Man, dude. Really, like,
Trying to do his thing.
trying to do his thing,
Yeah,
dude. Yo.
dude.
So, yeah, you know, at least Zendaya, you know, she plays it, you know. She plays it
She,
well.
yeah.
But it almost seems like they did it in reverse, because you know, like if you look at like Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, he's like in his 30s, and then it's going back to like in his 20s
Maybe
with
that's
Andrew
what-
Garfield.
No, isn't
and then
it
back to,
alternate
like-
universes?
Yeah, they have multiverses,
Yeah,
like
multi.
different. Yeah,
I think that's what it
different,
I
is.
actually never understood that concept, guys.
I never
Doesn't make
understood
it's just like a
Yeah.
different, because you know there's this saying that there's multiple universes.
Yeah.
It's like there's a scenario in which you guys didn't come today, you know. And I end up doing this by myself or something like that. There's a different world and there's different, you know, where I say something else and you say something else.
Yeah.
As opposed to like there's infinite amounts of different.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's where the different Spider-Man comes in.
But make it make sense because it's still like the same Iron Man. This is still
I
same
don't know,
Thor.
guys. I'm not
That's
Marvel.
the
I'm not.
That's the thing.
Ask those guys who know all those
Because
things.
even now, like with
Yeah.
X-Men, I found the same thing when I was watching one of them, and I
Yeah,
realized
X-Men,
something.
X-Men they
it's
go
so
in and out of the future.
Yeah, dude, it's so confusing for me.
Yeah.
So it's like I think sometimes you have to go back and you'll understand it. But also if you read the comics,
Yeah,
I think
it
you get a
really deep
better
into
you get a
comics.
better
Yeah.
insight into because all of the shows were starting to do it. I remember Flash was also doing the whole multi-universe thing, and then in one of the seasons, I even stopped watching Flash, dude. It was just getting too confusing for me. They were in the past, they were in the future, then they were in an alternate universe, then they were in the opposite
I stopped after
universe.
season 1.
It's Flash.
Yeah.
It got good, man,
Really?
and then it fell again.
I think I just I couldn't believe it anymore. It wasn't believable anymore. You know, it's like,
Was it ever believable, dude?
and at some point, wow, you know, like it's
Yeah,
so,
it just became much.
yeah. I
but
think something should just be left at animation and shit.
That's true.
Because when you bring them to real life, then it's just like
It's really
It's too much.
confusing.
And they
It
like
makes no
doing that,
sense.
dude.
Yeah.
But also the whole
Like the whole Lion King, you know?
There we go.
Actually, I haven't even
watch
watched it.
it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
It's
But
bad.
I just know that. Have you watched it?
It's
Yeah.
let me not say it's bad,
Yeah.
but it's just so there was no need.
There was no need.
They didn't have
Leave the
to.
classics, guys.
Yeah,
Leave the
dude,
classics.
Because number 1 was amazing and number
Yeah.
2 was also pretty good.
There was a line. Oh,
Yeah,
when he was older.
Yeah, with Nala when they were older and they had those kids.
I just didn't like number 2. Just like
Very
Happy
big.
Feet, like number 2. Like I don't
Yeah.
care about all of that.
Damn throwback. Yeah.
What? Not Happy Feet. Sam doesn't like Happy Feet.
I don't remember. Man, I don't remember none of these things.
Don't you
man.
remember Mambo?
Nah,
Yeah, credit. I'll give it credit.
things
I
were
don't
a
know.
while ago, man. These things were
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah, no, I don't like things that bring me nostalgia. I think that's
Yeah.
why
You don't like nostalgia.
I hate it. I hate
I
it.
love it.
You can get stuck in nostalgia.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of a time where, like, because obviously I've lost a lot of people.
Yeah,
This
and
time
then,
period.
that's true. It
So
reminds you
now
of a time when things were nice.
Dude,
things
and
were
now-
sweet, apple manch.
But that's the whole
Cartoons,
point.
you know,
But
Dragon
that's
Ball
the
Z,
whole
half
point
past five.
though. Like when you're going through
Yeah.
you know when they talk about healing your inner child and your childhood wounds, you're meant to go back to remember the things that you enjoyed back then.
Yeah.
The problem is now if you want to stay behind and you want to think about the people you've lost, that's on you now.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
on you.
point is for you to remember the things
Yeah,
that
for
you
sure.
enjoyed at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep the memory, but don't
Yeah.
live it.
It's like doing puzzles, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah.
oh gosh.
Okay, that's nice though. I have to give it respect. That's really
Yeah.
nice. But it's I don't know. It's deep to actually tell the difference in your mind that that was just a moment. I'm just trying to heal.
And then you realize how
Yeah.
fast you fucking grow, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Because you
the
think
thing.
like, how was that?
That's
You know,
Yeah.
it feels like it was a lifetime ago, but
Dude.
then you realize like it was, you know, like
Literally.
everything just,
Yo.
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
dude.
crazy. Oh, we
It's
love to
just
see it.
I love to see it. I don't know how long this has been. I never know how long this shit has been. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to talk about Sex in the City.
I knew I was trying to close it. Let's close it.
No,
Why Sex in the City?
So, like,
that show, man.
so first of all, I thought Sex and the City was just a movie, right? Like I thought it was just a movie and number two.
Okay.
It's a series.
Okay,
it was
it's a
a
series,
6-season series from back in the day into like the early 2000s, and then the movies came afterwards to show their lives afterwards. There's the movies too.
Really? Okay.
The number 1 and number 2, and then that ended in like.
So do most people know the movies?
Most people. Maybe, but I think the thing is, Sex in the City is from before my time. It was there from when I was a child, and I used to see it, and I thought, oh, adult things, and then I left it.
XCX.
Yeah, I think they knew though, like that there was a series before, and that's why they watched Sex in the City, because it was a story. So when I realized, oh shit, like, because I also used to think when I watched number 1, I was like, where did this even come from? Like, it just seemed like it started out of nowhere. And then when you watch the season, it's like, oh, you saw these people grow, and then they came back with a reboot. It's about Sex in the City.
Really?
It's about 4.
What is it about?
Yeah, it's about Mjolo, basically.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so you get these women who came in single, and at the end, like, you just see them grow, like.
You said it's not like Girlfriends, but I'm thinking Girlfriends.
Girlfriends, yeah, no, it's like Girlfriends, but not really, because it's not.
I like Girlfriends. Yeah, Girlfriends was fucking funny.
Yeah, there you go. It was Girlfriends is really good, but they didn't like tap into it as much, because like I said, Girlfriends, it was about their lives, and Sex in the City had to do more with like the dating aspect of things. It just so happened that they were all dating and whatnot in Girlfriends, and then they came back with the Just Like That this year. So now we see them older, and the main character, which is Sarah Jessica Parker, her husband actually dies in the first episode, which I was so upset about, because I was so excited to see like, oh, do they have kids now? Because I remember. So
are they doing like a reboot?
Yeah, it's a reboot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the Just Like That.
They're not. It's not like a meet and greet like Harry Potter's did.
You see, that's what I like. They actually did a reboot. Friends should take some tips. Friends, you need to take some.
No, you guys didn't like the Friends one.
I haven't even watched it. No, I was
the thing is,
because
you guys actually don't give a fuck about the actors. You guys just wanted to see the characters. You guys wanted them to be the characters, but then some people wanted to know the journey of the actors, how they play those characters, and how they.
No, I'm not. No, I think it was because it was a misunderstanding. Maybe because I expected it to be like.
Because I think that's how the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I thought it would be them coming back as the characters. I didn't think. So then when I realized, oh, it's just them. Like,
but it's not gonna be the same. They can't come back. It's gonna
they
be
can.
No,
they can. No, it's because I do have attachment issues. So even with characters I attach, like I was so attached to Ross, dude. Like it's so sad. He was my favorite. You know this. Like I love Ross, dog. And like when the whole Ross and Rachel thing, it was just upsetting me because Rachel, she's a stepper, bro. Like he deserved better, dog.
Really?
So yeah, like he's just.
Rachel,
she was a lot, dude. Like she was just so.
Yeah, she was the one, you know. So
I guess so.
Yeah. But she does improve. Like in the beginning, she was a bit bratty. She was a bit spoiled, but she gets so
towards the end.
Yeah, like all of them, they progress so well, you know.
Oh, not really.
You don't watch Friends?
I hate Friends.
My God, you don't even say you don't watch. Doesn't like you hate
it. I don't. You know what it is? I just don't want to sound racist on here.
It's too white.
It's too white.
It's too white.
It's too white.
What's white about it?
It's just white.
Yeah, what do you think about
What's
that?
white about
it? You see,
it?
that's not, guys, I'm not racist. I'm really not racist.
I have white friends.
I have a white best friend also. I don't know. This is something. It's like just so like.
I get you though, because you can't really relate to it.
You can't really like. I like to watch shows that I relate to like a lot. Like for Insecure, Girlfriends, Moesha. I mean, it's like I like tapping. I love black movies, like black shows and everything, because like I can
like
relate
Euphoria,
to it.
Euphoria type of. Euphoria is like more like mixed.
It's really that's what's actually really nice about Euphoria, how mixed it is to the point where you even forget about the races of the character.
That's
you just know them for character. Even Maddie, bro, you would swear Maddie's black, dude. The way she behaves, like she's like a firecracker.
It's more relatable. The characters in Euphoria are more relatable compared to like Friends, Icon. I don't know.
No, but that's different, dude. That's different. Those people in their 30s.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like teenage fucking jobs. I don't know why Euphoria is on TV, man. It's just way too explicit.
But it's valid.
Yeah.
It's valid.
I mean, Game of Thrones was also pretty.
It was very expensive.
But the thing is, Game of Thrones wasn't every episode, dude. It was like, you know,
when they had time to shine, it was shining.
And Game of Thrones, it was not okay. I wanted to say it was not kids, but you know what? There were some scenes.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, that's totally different, man. That's totally different.
Okay, Valid Euphoria did have a lot of unnecessary white genitals.
Dude,
all the
come
time
on.
on screen.
The drugs. They fucking made a 12-year-old a drug dealer.
Yeah, listen,
How old is he in real life?
He's probably like
Exactly.
17, 18.
Exactly.
But however,
That doesn't matter. That's not what you're portraying, though. He looks like a 12-year-old. They portrayed him as a 12-year-old.
But who are the people who are watching?
That's what
It's
I'm
not like
saying,
the
it's
target
not for
market is
kids.
12-year-olds.
it's for literally for adults.
It's literally for adults. So you see this shit in real life anyways, dog. So it's
Yeah.
like, what difference does it make watching it on a, you know what I mean? I think you're looking
But
for
I doubt how, because an 18-year-old technically is an adult.
Yeah.
It goes back to age. You know,
Yeah, it
and then a
does.
70-year-old is not an adult.
But listen.
But an 18-year-old can watch it, but not a 70-year-old.
I mean,
Meanwhile,
look,
they're the same.
the
Pretty
I mean,
much
the
same.
17-year-olds
It's
are
from
probably
16
watching it
up.
anyways. Dude.
Everybody's watching it.
Yeah,
Man.
no, that's
Everyone's
true.
fucking
Valid.
watching it.
But I think it's just like mainly let's think about what the show's actually about. It's about drugs. It's
It's
about
about
being on
drugs,
drugs.
yeah.
Literally what it is. So as soon as you know you're tapping into Euphoria, you know what you're about to see.
The thing is, the problem is that people think it's about drugs and stuff. It's
Yeah.
a coming of age show.
Yeah.
That's actually what it is. But it's showing the real side
Yeah.
of things, you know? Because we know High School Musical. Those people were literally the same age as the people in High School Musical,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
we saw the happy
Happy
time. But in reality,
Sure, that's a
shit
good
that happens in
concept, yeah.
Euphoria happens in real life,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
I
the
think
Maddie and Cassie situation. That shit happened.
that should happen.
That should
I think
happen.
season 2 though was a bit, I don't know what they were trying to do. It was too explicit,
Yeah.
but in the first season it was really nice. I also think I liked the fact that they were tapping into people's individual
Yeah.
stories and you kind of saw how it went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of the time in season 2 was because some of the actors had beef with the
Really, with each
director.
other.
No,
And
with
why?
the director.
Oh, with the
yeah.
director.
Why?
I don't know the story, but like Kat, you saw Kat hardly had any lines in the whole season 2
Damn.
at all, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
because she was
that
beefing
because
with
of
the
beef.
yeah.
Hectic.
Literally, even Jules. I don't know if Jules has beef, but she hardly had much scenes.
Yeah, Jules also.
Yeah.
This
And-
looked like the Maddie and Cassie season.
Literally,
Yeah.
and also like Nate and Zendaya weren't really on the same. Like if you really pay attention, they weren't really together or talking to each other because they were dating, like in real life.
In real life.
Who?
Oh,
Nate
so
and
it was
Zendaya.
showing in the acting.
Yeah,
Really?
it wasn't really
Ah,
showing in
it's
the
not
acting, but,
But
it was
isn't
like
Zendaya dating Tom?
yeah, but before like Euphoria season 1,
Oh.
they were actually
They did who?
Nate.
Who's Nate?
The
Oh,
star.
yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jacob,
Yes.
yeah. I saw him on that
So
one.
they were dating, and I think the breakup was really bad.
Mm.
And so in season 2, they hardly like interact with each other at all, dude. Like it's bad.
Sheesh.
But you can't really notice it, but until you read the tweets,
Until
and you're
you-
like,
yeah.
oh, snap, this actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot
Anyway,
of waiting.
Season's finished.
Yeah, no, to be honest, dude, I'm very
I
much
think they
over.
can leave it as season 2.
I
And
think
the
they
thing is, they're being
should.
renewed
It's
for
enough.
season 3, 2024.
Because the
No,
thing is,
no,
they're
no.
not done yet. They
That's enough.
next year is their last year in high school, so they're gonna have to do a season 3.
And there's a lot of potholes they need to address. Like, I don't know, this might be a spoiler, but I don't know if you guys seen the part where Zendaya takes the drugs to sell the drugs. From
Oh yeah, she does become a drug dealer.
Yeah. That didn't get much
Is she
far.
still taking drugs?
She no, she's
Like that she
clean.
used?
Towards the end, she's clean.
Oh, okay.
However, the mom flushed that suitcase of Laura, 10K suitcase down the toilet, and then like
10K worth of drugs.
yeah,
Shit.
and then Laura was like, "Dude, if you don't sell my drugs and give me back my money,
Yeah.
I'm gonna traffic you." Blah blah blah.
Oh man.
Cool. Crazy shit.
Yeah.
They don't address it. Towards the end, it's like Zendaya's just
Really?
walking free, happy.
I think they did it on
Yeah.
purpose so they could make a.
But it was so boring the way the ending is because we all expected like Laura to like kidnap her at the end. when
But
she's
didn't you guys have enough? Like you're saying it's boring. Did you have enough?
But they didn't really tap into anything. Like even Maddie and Cassie's fight, guys, pathetic.
The craziest part I saw is when that fucking drug dealer made her do fentanyl.
Yeah.
Remember when?
Oh,
he was,
season 1.
Yeah,
Season
yeah,
1.
that's season 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
That was great.
That
Because
was
she's
crazy.
greedy.
Yeah.
And she
Actually,
wanted it to
fucking-
begin with, bruh. And then what happened?
Started shaking in the
Nah. She just doesn't learn, bruh. She
Yeah.
puts herself into, hey, but we're all kids, man. Come
No,
on.
that's true, that's
Yes.
true.
But it's not her fault. It's from trauma, you know. Because
It
the
is
whole
trauma.
addiction started when she was a kid, when she was taking care of her dad, right?
Yeah.
When she was exposed
Yeah,
to
well,
the
she
pills.
started realizing her dad was dying.
Uh,
And then that's what she kind of uses
Yeah.
as an escape mechanism. But I mean, valid, but also.
But it's hurting your mom, bro.
It's hurting your people.
And your
around
sister.
you.
Your sister was
Yeah.
literally there. You were passed out, bro.
Bruh.
You still don't think, like, you know?
No, dude.
Steve, babe.
Nah, yeah. I guess so.
Addiction is a sickness.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay.
But like season 2, I just have to give it a 0 out of 10.
Really?
As-
Really not fucking.
I can't give it a 0, so I'm just gonna give it a 1. That's a TikTok
Yeah.
thing, by the way.
But yeah.
She's coming back to TikTok. Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Let's do some music and then we'll wrap up. What do you guys been listening to?
New Music Friday.
New Music Friday. Yeah, I forgot that's Friday. Shit, yeah, it's New Music Friday. Yeah.
You start. What have you been
What
I
have you listened to?
haven't been listening to anything.
Really? Okay. What do you listen to?
I like Smino.
Oh, it's me now.
Yeah,
Okay, this is dope.
Smino.
Did you see him Afropunk?
I didn't see. He was in the city. I didn't
In the
go.
city, yeah.
I didn't go. Apparently, he said allegedly
Oh.
because I don't want any problems. He said sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
He only played like 2 songs when I was there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who else? Smino.
Earth Gang.
Okay. Black is going on tour with Ed Gang.
I don't know.
Blackie.
Blackie.
He's
Blackie
telling
from-
you.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah, it's going on tour with Ed Gang. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's going to
Congratulations,
Europe,
sir.
all that, yeah.
Black
So,
is
see, this is how you should react. When everyone is telling you to, it's just like, I had to react for the both of us. That's how I even say
Because I don't know who Earth Gang was, and I don't really
Yeah.
like listen to Blackie
Yeah.
like that. No, I've heard their music.
They make
Even last
vegan
night.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listening to them. So
I
yeah,
don't
but
know.
like.
Blackie.
And they were here, actually. They were here with
Smino.
Bass.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, recently?
Earth Gang, yeah, recently. They were here with Bass. Yeah. No Bass from Dreamville.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
What
here.
was he doing here also?
He was here, he was performing as at Cape Town with Youngster CPT and then
Oh, nice.
yeah, and then did some pop-up thing in Joburg.
Oh,
Is
nice.
Bass South African?
No.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's from the States, but yeah.
Interesting.
He likes it, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's cool.
I just been thinking about Blackie. Blackie really blew up though. Like,
It's not even done, man. It's not even done.
Just the
Still
beginning.
very
it's just the
further.
beginning, but that was quick, dude.
Yeah.
That was
One song, that was it. Boom.
It wasn't one song, what?
Okay, I'm talking about yeah, like, times 4. That was quick,
Okay, but
dude.
that was
But
like
you know what?
4
What I like him for, right?
Yeah,
Is I've actually never listened to that song, the full song.
really.
But I know that song was fire.
Yeah.
He came in like it was on some Pop Smoke thing, but
Yeah.
so like he wasn't trying to sound like anyone else. It just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah. Pop
how
Smoke
can I
Age.
say? Like it was hip hop is dead,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he came and he
Came
gave it
to-
life again, dog.
Yeah.
And like
Rejuvenated,
you know,
yes.
he gave it that what do you call it? Mosh pit kind of
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That
So
was he.
I like him for that, dude.
Yeah. No.
But his whole career, man, he's just transcended. And like I've been listening to him like his SoundCloud days, when he was
Yeah.
with his gang, Cloud Internet Boys and all those.
Yeah.
It was that, and you just see him like
Grow,
transcending lines,
yeah.
getting international features, getting
Yeah.
international spotlight and shit like that.
That's
It's
great.
crazy.
Good for him,
You know,
dude.
and it's like you can see it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
There's still so much more that needs to happen, and there's so
Yeah.
much more like, hopefully, doesn't fizzle out.
Yeah.
I think he will
Yeah.
probably.
And South Africa needs to keep pushing.
Yeah.
There's no people they lose interest so fast.
Yeah.
Yo,
No, too
bro.
much. Too much like Elaine, dude.
Yo, remember? Yeah, and she just dropped.
Yeah, she just dropped
Yeah.
Shine. What do you think?
I don't know, listen, I kind of fuck with the song. It's
Yeah.
kind of a little bit groovy. It's like, kiss
But,
me more.
hey, dude, it feels like she'll never get you the one, dude.
Yeah.
It feels like that song was bigger than her.
But
You know when a song is bigger than the
Yeah,
artist,
that song was
it
bigger
hinders
than
your
her.
career. Like, it'll catapult you to a level where you can't, replicate that song anymore.
Yeah.
That's why you need that steady growth.
Yeah.
Because now she can't, she's signed to Columbia and she's doing
Yeah.
great in the States, but I mean,
yeah.
she still can't get that You're the One. Remember You're the One? This shit was big, man.
Yo,
Yo.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
But
she
you know
was
what's
huge.
mad? Sorry. So I'm friends with the producer of
Really?
Feeling, yes.
Really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
dope, yeah.
So he said he didn't produce the track of You're the One. He
Yeah.
thought, I don't know if I should put him on blast like that.
Yeah, that's
He
fine. He
thought
didn't
it
say
was-
his name, so it's fine.
Yeah, but he thought it wasn't the best track.
Really?
On the album,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I
Don't
also
just
don't
hate
think
on
it
that
was the
album.
best track on the album.
He had
But you know what's so funny about that album? That's
Yeah.
one album also that I can listen to every single song without skipping.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
It is,
album.
it is, it
But
is.
You're the One definitely wasn't the best. I think it was
wasn't.
obviously the most popular.
Yeah.
I like the one where You, Me, I Still.
Yeah,
that
was
one.
fire.
That for me was the best. Even Risky, dog.
Yeah, Risky was good. There's another one also.
So the whole album was fine.
The whole album was fire. But yeah, it was just shocking when the producer told
But the
me.
thing is, like what you were saying earlier on, also about how like people are coming for her because like that she's changing. But it's like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was producing with different people now. Now she's signed to
Yeah.
Columbia, dude. She
That's
can't
true.
sound
Exactly.
like that
Yeah.
anymore. It's gonna change,
It
dog.
is gonna change, and she's
But she still sounds the same. I don't think it's about sounding. I think she's just like she's struggling to get like a hit.
I
Yeah.
think people
Like,
are
people
like,
are starting to forget about it.
yeah, I think they want more of the heartbreak because heartbreak is more relatable and stuff. But I think this can be too good. Dude, she's gonna be making music with Kate Renata, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she's going
Yo, that would
far.
be great.
That's so
dog.
hard, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's confirmed. It's set, and it's
And
like
you're right,
it's
people
gonna
do
far.
love heartbreak, dude. Because
Yeah.
people like being sad. I don't know why.
It's all
dog.
emotion.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And
That's
I
actually so true.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's sad.
maybe
Hey,
we
man.
can check out the Elaine song.
No, we can't play copyright.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We got away with the Ricky Rick thing, man.
Yeah.
First time on the podcast.
Yeah. What have you been listening to?
Gosh, I always listen to the same thing. Like I listen to the same.
And you always tell me this.
Yeah, because I really don't listen to new music. Like I'm very comfortable with listening to what I listen to.
Yeah.
But like, there's this one song that I heard because you know Spotify like it does that whole shuffle thing for you.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a song called Family, and it goes. Remember the song I was listening to the other day? With my family. UK. I'm listening to a lot of like UK. Yeah. So, but I just don't know the names. Like for me, it's about music. It's not about who the artist is. So if I listen to it, I like it. Listening to who's at the top of my like. Okay, I don't know their names. I don't know their names.
Yeah. No, that's good, guys.
Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy is also top tier. I love that guy.
Definitely, but it's like bullshit.
Does he play guitar?
Yeah. I think he's top tier. The internet is great, but it is old shit. It's
it used to be the internet.
Yeah,
with Sid.
I think he still is there. He just kind of is doing like a solo career and stuff. So he's great.
He's great. He's great.
Yeah.
Who are you listening to?
Hey man, I'm listening to everything. I'm listening to Kanye. I'm listening to Fabio. Man, I'm listening to RD. RD dropped. Remember I was telling you about RD?
Yes.
The one that looks like he dropped his project. Listening to Jay Molly, he dropped his project.
He's back.
Yeah, Jay Molly's back, man.
He's still alive. I remember the last tweet that he made, dude. I think it was like in December, and he said something about people don't care until you're dead. Just watch and see.
Really?
Yeah, and then I went onto his Instagram to see what's going on. All the posts gone. I thought, it's child.
No, he took a hiatus just to get himself back, and he went through a lot. You should listen to his project. Like he spills everything out on the album.
I don't like Jay Molly.
I was pretty old. I used to have a crush on him when I was younger. But
No, he used to.
Because he's your type.
Yeah, he is definitely 10 out of 10.
You like white boys?
I don't like white boys.
Is Jay Molly white?
Yeah.
He looks like I have a thing for like color boys or mixed race guys, but I also like white boys that kind of act like it's a bit weird, light skinned white boys.
You like white boys that culture up.
Yeah.
Like Costa Rica.
I used to actually a little bit had a crush on him, but then I was like, afterwards.
Yeah.
But I also like black niggas. Don't think I'm diverse.
Man.
Anyway, what else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up? I'm getting tired of my ass, so.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, no, good, eh?
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up. It's episode 5, and man, thank you guys for coming, and it's gonna get better. I still want to do you and you and Gabby, the both of you guys. See how it goes, and it's the Milk Podcast. I'm with my co-host.
Chimani.
Yes, and the ghost for today, Ghost Sam.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Remember to like, subscribe, do all the nice things. I always forget this. It. But remember to like, subscribe, and comments. Let us know. And we'll see you on the next episode. Yes, sir.